On this episode, we do these rhyming house tours for the clients that we work for because no one else could do more. They show you what's behind the door. This real estate stuff is not easy, so send me your questions and I will answer them. This is the Ask Jason Show. Hello everybody, my name is Jason Piercey and this is episode 54 of the Ask Jason Show. On this episode, I would like to clarify something. I have been doing these walkthrough videos of my listings, well, for a while now, really, Joe. I guess the first one we did was like over a year ago. But we do these like rhyming walkthroughs where it's a guided tour of the home, and just because real estate walkthrough videos are super boring, like they're terrible, like almost all of the time. No matter how good looking the house is, it's just like, and over here you can see it's a bedroom. I can see it's a bed in it. I know it's a bedroom. I don't need you to tell me what it is. They're typically very bad. In an effort not to disparage other realtors who make use of these types of walkthroughs, I don't mean they're bad. I mean it's harder to keep people's attention when there's very little entertainment value. And even though the house might be beautiful and you might be incredibly good at your job, you're likely a realtor and not a marketer first. I think that's fair. Does that clarify what you wanted me to say, Joe, or does that make it even worse? So, we started doing these rhyming walkthroughs, and the idea there is just to keep people's attention so they could see the whole house. And by making it rhyme and making it that fine line between charming and cheesy, but like intentionally cheesy, like kind of campy, it adds some comedic factor, and people seem to really like them. If you haven't seen one, here's what it looks like. An ensuite this nice with a deep soaker tub, double vanities, a shower you'll love. Pardon my bluntness, I'm just telling the truth. I don't mean to be crass, but there's room for two. So as you can see, they're a little different than most of what you would see as far as real estate marketing goes. The question I was asked was, why do you do those videos? Nobody's buying a house because they saw you rhyme your way through it. That's true. But also, nobody's buying a house because they saw a picture of it. And nobody's buying a house because you did a really good job of your write-up. And nobody is buying a house just because it's listed on Realtor.ca or our MLS. Nobody's buying a house because there's a sign on the lawn. These are all ways to grasp people's attention. The house gets bought or sold through trusted salesmanship. And when I say salesmanship, I don't mean sleazy. I mean, I'm gonna do what's in your best interest and help you make a decision that's better for you. That's trusted salesmanship. That's what I wanna redefine the word salesy as. I always felt like he had my back, and what was in my best interest was what he wanted. Things get sold with trusted salesmanship after attention has been grasped. And I challenge you to tell me that 20,000 views on a walkthrough video in a couple of weeks isn't getting some attention. So why do I do them? I do them because people get to know my own personality and know who I am, and they get to see a property in a way that makes them happy when they're looking through it. So they're in a good mood. And here's a little secret. The more times, when you want somebody to buy something, the more times you can make them say yes. Doesn't even matter what it is. Do you like to brush your teeth? Yes. Do you change your socks every day? Yeah, sometimes more than once. Yes. Do you turn your underwear inside out and wear them again? Is that just, we'll edit that part out. So anyway, I do it because it's fun, people like it lightens the mood, and it makes people pay attention for the duration of a tour of a property. It's not the only way we market things, it's just some things deserve to have a cool story told. And that's why we do it. And the good news is, if you don't like them, you don't have to watch them. But it pre-qualifies people to know who they're getting when they want to go see that house with me. Or, if you like that kind of stuff, and you like that hustle, you like that shtick, you like that there's personality in it, then it gives them a good idea of what kind of marketer they're getting if they hire myself and Joe as realtors to help them move their house. We do them because they stand out, we do them because they're fun, and we do them because thus far, they really, really work. Which maybe you can and maybe you can't say the same for your ad in print in a newspaper that nobody reads. That is all that I have to say for today. Enjoy, there will be more. It's so sunny. If I do this, can you see the difference? Can you see, is there a difference at all? It is so sunny, even in terrible Mount Pearl. No, I'm just joking, I like Mount Pearl. By the way, did you hear Danny Williams wants the city of St. John's to forfeit Galway to the city of Mount Pearl. He wants it to become a part of Mount Pearl, and a big part of it has to do with snow clearing. Danny, can't say I disagree. Ladies and gentlemen, that is all that I have for today. We will see you next time. The Ask Jason Show exists so that you can get good real estate related information from a resource that you can trust. Now, speaking of resources you can trust, here's a couple I would trust to work with my mom. Because good enough for mom, I mean, good enough for you.